Liverpool expert expects Palace star to leave as Man United icon claims he is an upgrade on Antony. According to reports, Liverpool and Manchester United target Michael Olise will leave Crystal Palace at the end of the season. Olise has impressed for the Eagles since joining them from Reading for a fee in the region of £7 million in 2021. The 22-year-old has 5 goals and 1 assist in 9 Premier League appearances this term and has missed much of 2023-24 due to a hamstring injury. Olise came close to joining Chelsea last summer before agreeing a new contract at Selhurst Park, and the Blues' interest appears to have faded after Palace threatened legal action over their pursuit of the winger. He is one of the most exciting attackers in England and is expected to move on to a bigger club within the next year or so, and Liverpool transfer expert Neil Jones thinks Olise will leave Roy Hodgson's side in the summer. Jones told Caught Offside, "It's clear to me that Michael Olise is a player who is ready to take the next step in his career. I expect him to leave Crystal Palace in the summer, and I expect him to join a top 6 club. I can understand why Liverpool's name is in the mix, given he's a left-footer who plays on the right, and we know that the Reds have a potential challenge regarding another of those coming up. The questions for me would be twofold. Firstly, is he a player who will score and create enough to become a starter at Anfield? He has 11 goals in 2.5 seasons at Palace, and 7 in 3 seasons at Reading prior to that. Compare that to other forward players signed by Liverpool in recent years, and it would represent a slight change in approach. The Reds tend to go for those who are starting to rack up big numbers, and I'm not sure Olise is there yet, albeit allowing for the fact he is playing for a pretty negative team. The other question would be whether you would get the same Michael Olise if he were to be added into a rotation policy, or whether he thrives on being the big fish, with the bulk of attacking responsibility. I personally think he has the game and the talent to flourish at a bigger club. He reminds me a lot of Riyad Mahrez, but those are the questions that will need to be answered, if and when he moves." Manchester United boss Erik ten Hag is reportedly keen on signing a new right winger, with Antony failing to impress and Jadon Sancho unlikely to play for him again. Ex-Red Devils striker Andy Cole has been discussing the potential move and believes he is definitely an upgrade on Antony, who joined the club for around £80 million in August 2022 and has no goal contributions this term. "I like the kid and he's very talented," Cole told Betfred. "He proved he was a talented kid when he was at Reading, and he's shown that at Crystal Palace too." Regarding his injuries are part and parcel of football, but judging him on his performances alone, he's grown into that Crystal Palace team and he's still only 22 years of age. Is he an upgrade on Antony? Most definitely. I read something that Dwight Yorke said about Antony recently, and he claimed that he felt sorry for him, and to a certain extent, I feel sorry for him too. To this day, I'm still unsure why they paid as much as they did for him, and you can say he's young and whatever, but I'm still waiting to see what he's good at. If Olise does join in the summer, then he can bring a lot more to Manchester United because he's very direct, he's creative, he scores goals, and he's prepared to take people on. If the move happens, then it's a signing that could take the team in the right direction.